What's goody, everyone? Are you ready to learn what foods could potentially be threatening your very existence? Well, I hope so, or why else did you click the video? Number 1, apples. Or to be more specific, apple seeds. You see, apple seeds contain a chemical called amygdalin, which is a cyanogenic glycoside composed of both cyanide and sugar. And when it metabolizes in our stomachs, it just so happens to release the highly poisonous gas, hydrogen cyanide. Now, the average apple seed only has the potential to release about 0.6 milligrams of hydrogen cyanide. So in all honesty, a person would have to eat around 83 to 500 apple seeds to even be at risk of cyanide poisoning. And considering that the average apple contains about 5 to 8 seeds, that will come out to about a total of like 100 apples. So the next time you're at your local Kroger's and the cashier decides to question you on your odd purchase, you can just simply tell her to mind her business. Nah, I'm just kidding. Number 2, nutmeg. Ah, yes, a staple in every Southern household. Nutmeg is a spice commonly used for baking, and trust me when I say that a little bit can go a long way. But did you know that 2 teaspoons is enough to put a full-grown elephant on its ass? Okay, maybe not an elephant, but 2 teaspoons could easily cause a human to hallucinate and even have seizures. Some countries have even went as far to have strict bans on it, such as Saudi Arabia. Keisha, this broth's pretty good. What'd you put in this?
Oh, you know, eggs, sugar, a cup of nutmeg.
I'm sorry, what? Number 3, mangoes. So mangoes contain this chemical right here. I'm not gonna attempt to pronounce that. Yeah, this thing. Anyway, so this is the same toxin that's also in poison ivy. So if you're highly allergic to poison ivy, you might want to think twice before you start biting into that juicy $8 mango that you just got at Whole Foods. Common symptoms can usually be swelling, rashes, and even problems breathing. Oh yeah, and this is also true about cashews as well. Number 4, ackee. No, I said ackee, not a key. Nope, try again. There we go. Ackee is a tropical fruit. Originally from West Africa, it was introduced to the Caribbean islands back in the mid-1700s. Now a famous ingredient in many Caribbean cuisines, ackee has been recognized as Jamaica's national fruit since the 18th century. Despite its popularity though, if not properly prepared, the fruit can be toxic.
You want some ackee?
Yeah, appreciate that. Hey, you did wash this, right?
Wash it?
Number 5, tuna. Tuna is a great source of protein, but it can be poisonous. This is because it contains high levels of mercury, or to be more accurate, methylmercury. This is especially true in species of tuna such as the albacore, yellowfin, and big-eyed tuna. The reasons tunas have such high levels of mercury is because of something called biomagnification. Biomagnification is the process in which a toxin, in this case mercury, becomes more and more concentrated in the living tissues of a creature. As we begin to work our way up the food chain, the toxin concentration level increases with each new consumer. So let's break this down and make it simple. Big fish eats small fish. Bigger fish eats big fish. Tuna eats bigger fish. Tuna is guest star on the hit TV show Wicked Tuna before he gets canned. Lastly, you consume Mr. Tuna because you're trying to make those gains and you got to reach your daily protein intake. Now, in the off chance that you do get mercury poisoning, some symptoms can include coughing, nausea, vomiting, bleeding, swollen gums, and even a metallic taste in your mouth. As long as you don't overdo it though, you should be fine. The FDA just recommends that you only consume anywhere from 2 to 3 servings per week, but I mean, what do they know? They approved Red 40. Now listen, this video is purely for educational purposes only. So if you choose to try any of the things that I mentioned in this video, I'm just going to chop it up to natural selection. But I don't want you guys being scared thinking there's no healthy choices out there, which is why I've done the research, I took in my time, and I figured out the best solution for all of us.
Thank you for choosing Taco Bell today. What can I get started for you?
Let me get, can I get 3 Doritos Locos Tacos and a Baja Blast with some cinnamon twist, and can you put some Diablo sauce in the bag?
Will that complete your order?
Yeah, that's all.
Your total is going to be $8.38. Please pull to the second window.
Thank you.